Good afternoon, folks. My name is Jim Green. I think a lot of you know me already. I had the opportunity today to be here with our mayoral candidate for Colonial Beach, Mike Fitzpatrick. I was talking to Mike earlier today, and some things we were talking about as far as the town council meeting go last night. I understand that there might have been a resolution that wasn't planned on, or people didn't know. We're going to end up in the town council meeting as this one did, and I'm just going to turn it over to Mike and see what you've got to say about it, sir.
Well, thanks, Jim, for the opportunity. I really do appreciate it. And quite frankly, I was appalled last night. I was in the audience there, and I was shocked at what transpired during the course of that meeting. I felt so strongly about that. I've actually prepared a written statement here that I would like to get out there. So if it's okay, I'm going to go ahead and read my statement.
Absolutely, we'd love to have it.
Great, well, thank you. So for those of you who don't yet know, Robin Schick orchestrated what I would call an ambush on the town of Colonial Beach last night. She added an agenda item at the beginning of the council meeting. It was a resolution to secure a portion of Eleanor Park for playground use and to acquire new playground equipment at a cost of greater than $50,000 to the town. Although parliamentary procedures appear to have been followed, there was absolutely no opportunity for public opinion and comment prior to the vote. We only heard staged commentary from Steve Kennedy, the green space advocate. Robin and her supporters railroaded this resolution through the council without announcing, advertising, or even inviting comment. I find that shameful. Personally, I feel that this valuable piece of town property should either be sold or used for revenue generating purposes. Instead, it is now going to cost the town money. The $50,000 is only the tip of the iceberg in terms of town expenses. What about parking, fencing, lighting, restroom facilities, signage, landscaping, and the upkeep? Instead of revenue generating, it will now be an ongoing expense in our budget. My other main issue with the way this was handled is that this major decision was rushed through at a time when the town has many more important things to be working on. Every piece of playground equipment throughout the other parks in the beach is roped off and not being used because of COVID safety issues. This is likely to be the case for the remainder of the season. Even if the new equipment was installed tomorrow, no one could use it. It would be closed like all the rest of the parks. So why the rush on this? It could easily have been announced yesterday at the meeting for consideration and then debated and voted on in August, along with opening it up for public comment. If I'm mayor, I can assure you that the voice of our citizens will be heard, and I mean all citizens on both sides of the issues. Robin claimed last night that she obtained input from 300 people and that 97% of them were in favor of this resolution. Who did she speak to? The Friends of Eleanor Park and their families and her supporters? She certainly didn't ask me or any of the business-minded people I know in town. Every one of us was completely blindsided by the political game she played last night. I am confident that if we had engaged the citizens of the town on this topic that had some creative ideas and solutions, we would have identified something that would have resulted in something besides Eleanor Park as the only playground solution. Furthermore, why was Councilmember Patrick I not the one making a playground proposal? It's my understanding that he was appointed as chairman of the Colonial Beach Parks and Recreation Committee. It seems strange to me that he would not have been the one spearheading this. It says a lot when he voted no to this resolution. It's not that anyone is against playgrounds, but no other options were presented or even discussed. Again, what was the urgent rush to have the vote last night, and why didn't Robin work with Patrick, letting him take the lead on this? I know from meeting with him that he has a lot of sensible and creative ideas on this topic. This is politics at its absolute worst and was led by the backroom efforts of Robin Schick. Shame on her. This is not how open and transparent leaders operate. You will never see this kind of behavior from me. Thank you.
Mike, I got to tell you, that's a lot to talk about right there, and a lot for the people to actually have to think about. I'd like people to also take a look up on the town council website. You can go there and you can take a look at the actual meeting on itself. There's a YouTube link that's in there. I'll also put the link on with this post when I put it on. I'd also like to ask you, Mike, since I've had the opportunity to sit down with you and enjoy speaking to you, that maybe we could get together in the next week or so and talk about some of the, positive, good things that you're seeing that Colonial Beach is driving toward here in the not too distant future.
I would love the opportunity to do that. There are so many wonderful things happening in this beach, and to get derailed by a political issue like this is crazy, when we should all be working together on some of the really important and exciting things that are the future of this town.
I think you're right, sir. Go Drifters. Everybody, thanks for watching. Have a great day.
Thank you, everybody.